We are attempting to get the Navion ready. The first thing is tires. These tires keep going flat all the time. I'm really tired of it. Get it? Tired? Let's look at the tire pressure on these. What's that say? 40? What's the inner? The good thing about these is they have 6 tires, so you can conceivably run flat. What's it say? About 40? 50?
Yeah.
What about the other side? Conceivably run flat on one tire, but I wouldn't want to try it. When we came in here and backed it in, one of the tires skidded, and I thought maybe it was flat. Oh man, we got to do something about these weeds here. But
I'm like 65.
On which one?
The inner.
The inner was about the outer, which is the one you have to pull in on. In on the outer, out on the inner.
Like 41.
41?
Yeah.
Yeah, we put air in them last weekend. Was it last weekend? And the front, let's try the front, because those are the most important. If one of those blows out, you are in trouble. With a big top heavy vehicle like this, although these Navions are not that big, they're kind of like
this is exactly 60.
Between a Class B and a Class C.
60.
B plus and Class C. Let's try the other one.
Oh. It's the only one that has a screw on it.
Yeah.
Like 42.
Yeah. So I think just to be safe, we're going to see about tires for this thing, even though these tires are technically in good shape. Your life is literally riding on those tires, so don't want to take anything for chance. It's not worth it. Some people are like, be cheap, but you don't want to have a blowout in a motorhome. Trust me. Let's see. What do we got here today? Find a good place to put her. Oh look, a trailer. I guess I'll back her here. Watch out for this tree. All right.
Room, did you empty the vacuum cleaner?
So they have 4 tires that we need, and to save time, we're going ourselves to another store to pick up 2 tires. Otherwise, if they order it, it'll take us till almost the end of next week. So we're gonna go to Independence and pick up our tires and bring them here. Here we are in Independence to pick up our 2 tires. We have made it back here to the Northland. And there it is, getting her new tires. Well, that sure feels good. Doesn't feel good to spend money, but it's reassuring to know that hopefully we won't have any blowouts, and if we do have any problems with our tires, then we will at least be able to replace them. But the peace of mind is the most important thing. So that's how they look. New tires all around. Those rims are ugly. You gotta do something about that.
See what it looks like on the other side. I didn't park as badly as I thought. The front rims are ugly too. We took those stupid fake aluminum wheel covers off, especially after they got dented and everything. They didn't look so great. I'd rather have the rims. So I'm gonna get some coffee here and take the Navion to get it washed and do whatever else, which is all the way out in Oak Grove. But it's a good test drive too, so there's a big sign in the window. It says we are at our AAPI event, which is Asian American Pacific Islander, in Columbus Park, so come see us there. So the coffee house itself is closed, but we'll go see him at the AAPI event. Hopefully we can park. Yeah, this is a very pleasant May day. The humidity is really low. Feels really good to be out. It's almost like, even though it's in the 80s, it feels like the air conditioner is on. And a beautiful day to drive around the Columbus Park area. There's I always get that wrong. It's not Guardian Angels. Oh, there's Bill Drummond over there. I tried to look, but you know, I got to pay attention to the road because there's somebody there who was waiting on me. And is there a place to park? Looks like a big place to park right up here. I was trying to bring the dongies, but the missus was in a bad mood. Spending money does that to her. Well, and she's like, "Why do you leave the dogs here?" "Well, give them to me." "I'm not going to give them to you." "All right." So, boo! I don't have the dongies with me. It'd be a good day for that. I see a couple of big parking spots over here. It says no outlet. That's fine. We'll kind of turn around right up here. Everybody's kind of parked funny anyway. So, all right, we're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Yeah, it looks like it's maybe getting to the end. It did say it was a picnic, so people are already taking some things down. We got Laos House over here. That's funny, Laos House. Yeah, it looks like I showed up late. I think the thing shut down at 5. Oh well. So, I'm going on with my mission. Listen to all the noises this thing makes. It's been sitting a while, so we're going on to Oak Grove, Okie as we call it, Okie from Muskogee. Woohoo! I've forgotten my height on my Navion, but I think it's 12 foot something, so we'll go really slow under this bridge. I'm sure we're gonna make it. 13 feet 10 inches. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. These bridges need to be redone, I tell you. We made it! Woohoo! We're coming into the truck wash. Unfortunately, when you have an extra all vehicle, like an RV, you got to do the truck wash. Which they're not really built or prepared for RVs, so they charge you like a truck, I guess. Oh, this thing really needs a bath. Bad. Well, looks like nobody's here. Woo-hoo. Maybe I'm lucky. Or maybe they're not even open. Let's see. It's too bad I don't have the donkeys with me. Take them for a walk around here like we always do. Well, there's somebody in there, looks like. All right. I gotta stop saying all right. Vacuum, $1. No thanks. Huh, that looks kind of like a RV or something in there. All right. I said it again.
What can I do for you?
I need a wash.
Do you want the tops done?
The tops. The roof, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any citrus wax?
No wax.
All right, we'll get you pulled in then.
Okay, thanks. Places closer to the house where I could go, but this place has something else. At least it used to. You never know, things change. It's been probably a year, but it has free water too, and a dump station and everything else. So, or it did at least. Quite oftentimes when these things change, it's because people come along and trash things, tear them up, and vandalize everything. So let's hope that has not happened. It looks open, it's accessible. Let's give her a try. I cannot remember for the life of me anything from last year. So now it's all starting to come back to me. We turned off our house batteries before we put it in storage, but they're dead as a doornail. They were turned back on by somebody. So house batteries have been drawn down. What else? Oh, the sewer hose is cracked. So before we go out anywhere, unless we want to pay for a new sewer hose at KOA, we got to get a new one of those. And what else? Well, the batteries are dead, so I can't test the generator or anything. So maybe sometime this week I can run on over to somewhere, KC Home Trailer, have it refilled, and I don't know. No, no. They say you're supposed to check it for leaks every time you break camp. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here because I got the munchies. So the little weird noises I hear is because there's enough current left in the batteries that they're trying to activate the CO detector and everything. But that's nothing. That's normal, actually. There's some current in the batteries. Anyways, Navion in the sunset. Well, beautiful sunset, nice weather, all should be right except that when I left Oak Grove, the Navion wouldn't shift into fourth gear. It started roaring down the highway at third gear. And I don't know. I'm very frustrated if this is a problem. I put it into the manual gear selector. It's automatic manual nonsense. I don't know why they even have it on here. Except that I can shift by hand shifting it. I don't completely know how that works. But so at least it's in fourth gear and driving down the highway. So maybe it's something minor, but usually with transmissions, it's rarely ever anything minor. And we can't deal with another $3,500 bill after getting it out of the shop and paying $4,000 or $5,000 for it. It's just ridiculous. It's getting old, very old. Can't afford it. So I guess we'll just do whatever we can to get rid of it if it's a problem, and do without. I mean, we have Melba. Melba will probably get fixed, will probably run forever. I don't know what is the deal with this thing. It should go forever for Mercedes, but maybe Mercedes is not worth the reputation. I've actually heard that about Mercedes. It's just a lot of prestige, but they don't always have very good cars. So maybe that's it. I mean, I think Sprinter vans are supposed to have a good reputation. This is a Sprinter van. I don't know. I'm just very frustrated. Well, let me tell ya, here goes nothing with the Navion. We just stopped at Trip Quick. I got a slushie and an alcoholic drink. This Navion is driving me to drink. Actually, for whatever reason, I've been craving. What I used to like to drink was wine coolers. Yeah, I know, I'm a chick. But I don't know if they make those anymore. It said they have the hard lemonade, the twisted iced tea, and whatever this is, which is like a Seagram's fruity something. So I don't know. It's been forever since I've actually had anything, and you know, wine coolers used to be a thing in the 1980s, and that tells you how long it's been since I've actually been looking for one. So I don't know. And when I get home, the missus will say, "You're becoming an alcoholic." I'm like, no, whatever. Anyway, Navion is in drive. We're going to get up on 169 up here once we get past North Kansas City. When I put it in the manual selector, which I think it's like you can select it to not go past a certain gear. That's the way that works. That's the way it seemed to work. So I put it in 4 and it shifted all the way up to 4, which is all the gears. So, well, they got a lot of music going on there at that, whatever that is, post coffee house mix mash thing. But yeah, let's see how this does. Woo-hoo. All right, we've passed the light there, and we're getting ready to get on the highway. And it shifted 1, 2, 3. But will it shift 4? Won't know until we actually get on the highway here. When we got on I-70 at Oak Grove, it just stayed in 3 and was roaring. You know, it was going up to 4,000 RPM. This should be about normal. You know, staying in 3rd through here, but I'm under 55 miles an hour. Now here we go. All right, it kicked down. There, it kicked down. Finds itself, it should shift down. There it goes. It shifted down. I think that's normal. I think it found 4th gear. Okay, I don't know what that was, so we will probably try and find a shop sometime this summer. And who knows? Sometimes things, especially if there's a computer in the mix, sometimes they lose their mind and they don't do what they're supposed to do. I was checking to make sure my slushy didn't tip over. Oops, excuse me. Now let's see if it shifts. Well, I think it's in 4th gear now. Yeah. I mean, it's not racing or struggling. It's a little over $2,000 on the RPMs on the thing. Tachometer, the stuff, the Daily Whopper, the doohickey, the what's it. So just keep our eyes on it. I think that before we went on our little trip last summer, we had to complete everything done on it, including the transmission, whatever, but who knows. The transmission may need to be looked at. I mean, if you can't remember doing it, you probably didn't do it. And it's been so long. We only did one little trip last summer to Columbia, and it ran fine. And that's all we did with it. Actually, it wasn't last summer, it was last May. It was about a year ago. And it sat all year long, which is not great for vehicles. And I just cannot for the life of me remember anything. If I didn't write it down, which I haven't looked in the manuals, or my logbook. If I didn't write it down, then I don't know. The oil change thing says 2017. Well, we got it in 2017. That's wrong. It's just never been changed. We've had oil changed every 3,000 miles. And we've had preventative maintenance done at Freightliner when they still worked on Sprinters. But I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it was just a hiccup, me being paranoid. So anyway, woo-hoo!